Um, Everybody wants to rule the world. Okay. Um, so welcome back to. Why is my camera this far to the sides? What side do I need to move? This way? Oh, oh, buddy, scoop. Oh, shit, shit, piss and fuck. That'll do. Shit, piss and fuck. Okay. So, welcome back to Divinity, Original Sin, Definitive Edition 2. Or Divinity's Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. There we go. Um, this is our 9th stream of it, which is kind of fun. We're into Act 2. Let's just keep going. We're playing as Losa, which is this girly right here. That's who we're playing as. I really like him, and I really like him, and I really like her. I mean, I like all of them, but like, love some shit, piss, fuck. Honestly, it's just me all the time. I'm like, piss, fuck, shit. But also sometimes I'm just like, Jesus wept. Christ on a bike. That's usually my Christ on a bike. Jesus wept. Come on to fuck. Um, I'm not a non-swearing person. That's just what it is. Oh yeah, right. So, hi, welcome back. So this is if you're watching this and you're like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? We did somehow make a void chicken last time. I love him. He does think that we're his mother. I don't have words for that, but it was quite traumatizing to realize that we just subjected an entire thing of chickens to be killed by. No, we didn't adopt it. We didn't adopt it, Seth. So we got to Reaper's Coast, and there was some void monsters that had stolen all the eggs of this chicken coop. We spoke to the chicken, the head chicken, and she was like, they went that way, and we headed it up, and the void had basically turned most of the eggs into void things, and it was disgusting and scary, and the monster we fought was fucking huge. Anyway, there was one safe little egg left. So we took it back to them, got our reward, all was well. Then we fucks about, we does a whole other lot of other things, and as we're passing by again, all the chickens are dead and there's blood everywhere except this one black chicken that calls us mama. And it was the chicken that we had rescued. And it's killed all of its brethren. And it's just following us around now. So I don't really know. Did you unleash a demon chicken, and if so, why? I didn't unleash it. I gave what I thought was a normal chicken back to its brethren, and then we returned to think all was well, and all was in fact not well. And then we didn't unleash it. We just kind of went, oh, right, you can come with us, I guess. Anyway, he's called Peeper. We didn't name him, that's just what he's called. His name's Peeper, and he calls us Mama. Which, I don't know how I feel about that. However, also, we finally found Meister Siva, who got us to do some kind of rituals where we had to like inhale a bunch of stuff to prove that we were not void woken, God woken. I'm not sure if you should play games unsupervised. Look what happens. You mean excellent content that people subscribe for? Yeah. You mean top tier content? Yeah. Look what happens. Great things. Imagine I was supervised. I think that's just what happens when me and Bex play together. It's just Bex being like, okay. Okay. Yeah. Also, speaking of,
I'm gonna find that dick!
I can't hear my alerts. I can't hear them. Yeah, you's heard it, but I can't hear it. It does this sometimes and it's irritating.
Let's go, lesbians!
No, I still
Let's
can't
go,
hear it.
lesbians!
Audio. Monitor and device. Once more.
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go, lesbians!
I still can't hear it. But let's go, lesbians. Still can't hear it. That's interesting. How do I fix this? It's like a random thing, like you turn it off, turn it back on again type shit. Advanced audio. Okay, put it back on monitor and output. Okay, let's try this one.
Oh, honey.
No, I still can't hear it. That's concerning.
Oh, honey.
I'm so sorry for the amount of things that you're having to hear right now. I promise that once I fix it, you will never have to hear it unless you request it. It's fine. Okay, thank you. That's all that matters. Okay, let's
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go, lesbians!
It's fixed. I fixed it. I'm a genius. The end. So we made it to Reaper's Coast. We're officially in Act 2 and we're basically trying to like figure out that like let's run to our journal actually. Maybe that'll right. That little chirping, it might be its death. So oh, right. Right. I can't get a word in because of this fucking bird. Right. It's cute. I'm just threatened turning into KFC. 11 secret herbs and spices. Okay, so back in Fort Joy when we were a prisoner, we found this elf called Sahila. We accidentally, well, we very much on purpose murdered her, but it was an accident on my part. It was the evil demons in my head. But we have her crest and we need to find tribal elves in Reaper's Coast to tell them about Sahila. This bird, oh my god. There was also a little boy on a raised bridge. Aww, that's so cute. Seth, look at you being nice. Look at you being nice to me. Damn right, Sea Dog, damn right. The Bridgekeeper's son says Void Woken have trapped his mother on the other side, but it looks like we're gonna have to go like the long way around. I know, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm never nice. You're nice to me. Sometimes. Sometimes. And then other times I can't tell if you're being nice or if you're being sarcastic, but that's generally how I feel about most things. Okay. Be a mother to the Voidling chick. I have to, that's literally a quest. I have to be I'm a mother. Bitch, I'm a mother. So there was a wrecked caravan. Look for ghosts at the destroyed caravan. We have spirit vision. If spirits linger at the caravan, we may be able to talk with them. We can talk to the dead. Yeah, so we gained spirit vision after our, like, huffing in the fumes. Speak with White Magister Raymond. White Magister Raymond is in charge here. We may be able to trick him into helping us. Love. Find the Magister's list. We need teachers in the way of Source. The Magisters keep a list of powerful sorcerers in the region. They may be able to help us. Yeah, so we're basically, like, kind of wanted because we're sorcerers and we're godwoken. So we kind of have to be, like, kind of secret about that. So we need to speak to someone called Lohar in Effie's Emporium beneath the Black Bull in Driftwood for Beast. We also have to venture to the Black Pits for Fane. We also have to report to the Lone Wolves for Ifan and meet with someone called Baron Lever at the Black Bull Tavern. We haven't been to said tavern yet. Sabile, we need to find the Lone Wolf Roost. So again, Ifan and Sabile are kind of like this. The Red Prince, we also need to consult Bramos the Wanderer somewhere in Driftwood. And hunt those who hunt the Red Prince, but we don't really fully know the answers to that yet. Yeah, so that's what we've got. Yeah, so we've got Spirit Vision. We also got Dominate Mind, which is good. So that could be useful. Right. So it's been a minute. The last time we also played this, I was very sick. So I was very low energy, so God bless. What's in the pouch? Thanks, I'll take it. So I think we also had issues with Ifan causing a ruckus. Oh my god, there's a person. Spirit of the Apprentice. Oh my god, there's a person. Hi.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman materializes before you. She seems surprised.
You can see me. A godwoken in my presence. You honor me.
Who are you?
I am the Meister's apprentice. I study under her, but I do not learn. I hear tales of the ritual, of what lies beyond. Such wonders, such powers. I decide to pursue them myself. Meister tells me it cannot happen, that I am not godwoken. But in my heart, I know I'm special. I try. I burn the root. I breathe the smoke and it burns me back. No air fills my lungs, only fire. When the darkness falls, I cannot cry out. I leave my life behind with a shameful whimper.
Why would you have risked such a thing when you were aware of the danger?
The spirit looks at you regretfully.
It is hard to hear of such power and not covet it for yourself. I lie to myself and convince myself that I am special. But I am not special. I am dead.
Mood. Okay. This is grim. Just focus on the void chicken. Just focus on the void chicken. Okay. A spoon. Right. The origin of Lucian. They made a decision they would put their differences, their rivalries, their parents, and join a single avatar. One who could unite with power in a single almighty force. Lucian was chosen from among those summoned. Lucian the worthy, Lucian the holy. 7 times divine was he, and yet still he fell. So he basically was like the one sort of possessing all of the gods, essentially, at the same time. That's kind of insane. He was just out here, like, yeah. Okay. So yeah, we were having issues with him, so maybe we need to, like, because I don't want to leave him behind, because he's insanely useful. So maybe we get him like a helmet or something, or like something that could, yeah, give him that edge of like, I'm mysterious. So that's something, I guess. So he's gonna look all... Also squirrel with an undead mount, exactly. These are the things we need to focus on in these trying times, while we are wanted for murdering the son of the divine. But in our defense, hi child.
The Meister's back. The Meister's back. She doesn't feel like playing, but
Well, she did. We did save her from the gallows, sweet summer child. So, like, maybe give her some time to recover. Maybe, possibly. So yeah, if we have issues, it's just that one guard as well. It's not like every guard. At least I don't fucking think.
I have to stop these disappearances. My career is at stake.
What's this? Magister Barracks. Oh, interesting.
My inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Right. Magister Barracks. Magister Leadership. What the fuck is down here? Oh, hi. Hi, person.
Blessings of the divine upon you, my lady. My husband and I were just sitting down for a picnic under the sun. We haven't much to offer, but would you care to join us?
Sure.
Wonderful. Come, sit. Oh, it's lovely to meet new people on the road. There you go, all cozy. So tell me, are you heading to Arks like we are? Nicholas and I wouldn't miss Lucian's Day for the world.
Does the world have a teleportation scroll so you could teleport him out of prison? It works. The teleportation scroll doesn't work in terms of like teleporting us. Teleportation works in we can move other people for damage reasons. Lucian's Day for the World. I might make it there eventually, but not for the festival.
Oh, but you must visit the cathedral, please do. The more pilgrims pray for his return, the sooner Lucian will walk among us once more, just like the prophecy says. So come, let us break bread and strengthen ourselves for the journey. We have a sacred duty ahead of us in the holy city of Arks.
You eat, drink, and have a good time of it with Glory and her husband Nicholas. After the meal, you express your thanks and take your leave.
That was lovely, and nothing bad happened.
I don't come visit your ton. Who will?
Right. I want to know where that fucking guard is. Right, that looks like the tavern. Right, so can we, in theory, oh, we are geniuses.
Where is it? Where is it? Madam? Please, have you seen a small burlap pouch lying about?
I could help you look.
She looks up at you in surprise. Her great greenish-gold eyes sparkle, and she rubs a palm over her smooth head, seemingly confused.
You'd help me?
Ask her where you should start looking.
Tears star her eyelashes, and she begins to weep. She takes your hand.
I know. What a crybaby I am. It's just, you're so kind. It's been a difficult day. The pouch. I really must find it back, or my master will flay me alive. It had quite a sum inside it.
Who do you serve?
Magister Raymond. He bade me take the coins to purchase supplies for his journey, but I dropped it along the way. He's sure to think I stole it.
She tilts her head back and blinks back tears.
I'd never do such a thing. Never.
You can surely find work here and earn the gold back within a few days. I could give you it.
Gods, you're so terribly kind. But I couldn't accept such lavish charity. It's so unbecoming.
I mean, don't think of it as charity, but as two people looking out for one another.
I don't know what to say. Your kindness is overwhelming.
She accepts the coins, letting her hand linger over yours for the briefest of moments.
You don't know what this means to me. I'll send word to Magister Raymond right away. He should send for me soon enough. Thank you. Thank you.
So, Magister Raymond. A well? That's like a fucking hidden well.
Justinia executes 24 noblemen.
Right.
A most vile incident.
Kayla.
Magister's dropping left and right. Can't say I'm shedding any tears.
Preach. Right, so this looks like a tavern.
My career is at stake.
Chair. Magister Carver.
Bellwether, I need those
Of
reports.
course, sir. Right away.
Was there not something about a carver that we...
If you're thinking of eating.
Had we not to speak to a Magister Carver? I don't...
All out in the open.
I don't really know if I want to... What's this? Divine Order. There's a ghost nearby. Ghosts may linger. Okay, there's a ghost cutting about.
Oh, the heavens! Occupied! Oh, unholy hells!
Oh my god! You ought to take a break. You sound totally pooped.
Leave me be, demon! That's what I get. Bloody tainted stew!
What do you mean tainted stew?
Mixed a little, fish into some of my stew. Bloody mackerel must have been tainted. Save me, Lucian! Oh,
Tainted
heavens.
stew.
I'll stay out of there, thanks.
Repair hammer! Okay. Right, so I think we need to go into this tavern. Garvin. Lux, welcome in. We've just got into the game. How are you?
Valiant warrior against the void.
Bards.
Taken too early. all hope
Dominic
destroyed.
Killer, Beatrice.
The path thus ended. The conclusion.
That's stuff down there. Drunk person, Safa.
We wait. We wander and wonder.
Right.
Seeking signs from the gods.
Keep your eyes
May
peeled.
the seven usher
Finally! Your colleague over there is absolutely useless. I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please.
Oh, sorry, but we're fresh out.
Ah, of course you are.
There's a
Here
ghost.
I sit, a paying customer with a purse full of coin, and I can't even get my hands on a little something after all I've been through, too.
He lowers his gaze, then looks up at you expectantly.
What's the matter?
His lip trembles dramatically.
It's my mentor. My dear mentor. He was killed by those void beasts. I told him we ought not to travel in the hills, but would he listen? No. Now here I sit, my closest companion gone, our precious cargo worth more than Lucian's right ring, lost to the beast-infested wilds, and the waiter won't even bring me any stew.
I'm sorry to hear about your buddy and your cargo.
If I could fill my bowl with sorries, I'll be a very fat elf. Good day to you, madam.
May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
Right, we're going to recover those supplies for ourselves. Thank you so much. Right. Spirit of Magister Harrick.
The spirit of a magister stares dumbly at her translucent hand, the fingers of which have been sheared off.
My ring! Where's my ring?
What happened to you?
The spirit pivots her wrist, staring at the fingerless hand, utterly, morbidly entranced.
I should have been more careful. She hacked at my sword hand first. I couldn't defend myself.
Who attacked you?
The spirit stares, absorbing your question. Finally, she points her fingerless hand towards the kitchen.
Did you die recently?
The spirit's lips part, trying to form an answer, but it doesn't come. She forlornly stares at you, unable to find the words.
We wait. We wander
Interesting.
and wonder. Seeking signs
Thinking of eating.
Not right now.
She nods an uninterested greeting.
Here for the fight.
What fight?
This is a tavern. People are drinking. Eventually there'll be a fight. You planning on starting one?
I'm tempted.
Well, I look forward to beating the shite out of you then. Bye now. Till later.
Love. Okay, Prudence.
A prim woman in a starched apron wipes a glass with a clean rag. She pins you with blue, steel-sharp eyes as you approach the bar.
Blessings upon our Lucian, 7 times divine.
I'm just gonna nod my head.
Her eyes soften and crinkle as she smiles.
I see your mother raised you very well indeed. You and my Niles would get along. Nice to see an unfamiliar face. What brings you to Driftwood, darling?
Not right now.
I'm gonna recall a certain Niles I met in Fort Joy, a sadistic torturer.
Yes, that's my boy. Did you know him? Finest physician in all of Reaper's Coast. Top of his class. My, but it's been too long since I've seen him.
Not as meeting the dead guy's mum. Not as meeting the guy we murdered's mum. Yeah, never met
Too
him.
bad. I taught that boy right. Abstinence and chastity. That's what we learned in our household.
I'm sure you did.
And look at him now. A physician in the Divine Zone Order. The lessons paid off, they did.
Uh-huh.
Menu simple. Eat or drink.
Anyhow, what can I get you?
God. What do you have on offer?
We've only got amber ale, I'm afraid. Can't spare the potatoes for hard alcohol. If you'd like something that'll stick to your ribs, I'd flag down Loverick and get yourself a bowl of the house stew.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the
An elf sways on her chair, her eyes focused on the counter in front of her where she has 6 glasses in a row. With the nails of 2 fingers, she's pressing red welts into her forearm. She slides one of the drinks towards you, her head bobbling heavily on her neck as she nods at the sparkling ale.
And that's...
I'm gonna drink it.
Nothing like a glass of the good stuff to smudge everything into a pretty shape.
She slides another glass of ale toward you. Its contents sparkle in the dim bar light.
Bottoms up.
Why are you so determined to drown your thoughts out?
Ah, it's a sad story about a lover who left me out cold. Name's mind your business.
Okay, I'm not in the habit of telling pretty girls no.
Can you just not... Cheers to you, me, and...
Her gaze swivels around the room.
Damien's dull knife. This place is horrible. Never mind. Cheers to you, me, and me again. Another.
She's not like any of the elves I've met so far.
What do you mean?
I'd mistake her for a dwarf if I didn't know her better.
Ah, fat lot of good that'd do me around here. All dwarfies can't seem to catch a break in these parts. So, to the dwarves.
Her eyes are bloodshot and bleary, and worry lines her face.
Psh, give me one good reason.
Intelligence persuasion.
Maybe. I just, it's hard.
She shows you the 2 swollen, angry red welts on the underside of her arm. She slaps them without finesse, making herself wince, and stares at you intensely.
I know how to make it better. I can fix it, all of it. I'll tell you.
What you trying to fix?
You know, how when you're just not right, on a person basis.
Where did those welts come from?
She jerks her arm away from you and gazes lovingly at the welts. She doesn't look up as she speaks.
There's this woman. I'm not crazy. And if she kisses you, she can change you. She's downstairs. And now I'm different.
How did the kiss change you?
It's in her lips. It's in the magic. I changed the right way. And then, I think now I'll be fine. You understand how, sometimes you just want to be fine.
I'd give anything to feel okay again.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. You ought to go see her. Dorothea. She can help. Help.
She looks at you earnestly, her eyes gleaming, the twinkle of the amber ale behind them.
I seem good, don't I? Yeah, I do.
We, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent, killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident. A valiant warrior against the void.
He fixes you with a stare, looks you up and down, weighs you up, the cut of your cloth, the weight of your bag. A moment passes. Then a smile creases his face, a smile carefully constructed to look friendly and authentic, a smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place. Beers are ordered at the bar, but can I interest you in a nourishing bowl of stew?
I'm looking for something with a little more sugar.
He purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow as he assesses you.
I mean, intelligence persuasion is the best thing I can do. I'm a woman of the world looking to explore the many hidden delights of this existence.
A lascivious smile spreads across his face. His tongue darts from his mouth to lick the spittle from his lips.
Let me ask you this. Across the world, who is renowned above all others for their exquisite lovemaking abilities?
Despite the cold, the undead can be exceedingly hot. Humans are the far greatest lovers. Elves are accommodatingly flexible. Dwarves, lizards. I doubt very much it's him. I'm gonna say that the undead can be exceedingly hot.
He squints and gives you a long look.
Either you're joking, or there's something very wrong with you. I'm going to assume you're joking. Now, my friend, the very best lovers are, whisper it, lizards. And for a barely significant sum of gold, I can introduce you to the greatest lizard lover the world has ever seen.
I had something else in mind.
Well, this is what's available. Take it or leave it. And I suggest you take it. It's better to regret something you did than something you didn't do, am I right?
He holds out his hand.
Okay.
The money vanishes into his apron.
Now, let me ask you this. What flavour of stew do you prefer?
What's going
Do you
on?
like the strong and meaty variety? Or do you prefer it delicate and fragrant, if you get my meaning?
I don't care.
I admire your sense of adventure. Upstairs, my friend, on the second floor, the experience of a lifetime awaits you.
He gives you a mischievous grin, then dips his head in salute and turns away.
Did we just hire someone?
Arguing with Mac is like giving medicine to the dead. He's as stubborn as a corpse and smells the part to boot. No wonder Papa Thrash gives him the stink any time he tries to go downstairs.
He did, yeah.
Another sorcerer on the loose.
Oh,
I knew they should have cut off the Meister's head and burn the rest. Gotta make sure it don't grow back.
The conclusion of a noble bloodline.
Well, up the stairs. Right, I'm gonna... Right. Up the stairs.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Magister?
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
There's something in that. Why?
Go downstairs for a bit of stew?
Absolutely not. The
Baron?
coffer's mad. The coffer's there to be guarded day and night.
You got that right.
Yes, of course. Of course.
And I'm saying, you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know?
Curiosity
If I can get
kills the
Alexander,
cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
Oh, the lizard, right, okay. Right, who's this? Captain Abelweather.
The town is poor, but this
A weathered woman in a dirty sea captain's tunic babbles breathlessly to herself, and somewhere nearby you hear a bell ringing.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And I without my compass.
Curiosity kills the cat.
If you held a compass, you must have been the captain. Where did your ship lie berthed?
The ship is in the locker, on the bottom in the rocky shallows, and all are drowned but me. And yet, can you hear? The bell rings on. The bell haunts me yet, and it would drive me mad.
I hear it.
I'm haunted by my crew. They ring the bell to drive me mad. Please, make it stop.
She buries her head in her hands and cries.
Make it stop.
A ghostly seaman stares at the captain, his lip curled in a malevolent grin, his eyes wide with hate, and all the time he rings his bell. He registers your presence. His head swivels towards you.
Spoke to the lady captain, didn't you? I seen you cozying up. Are you her woman, or sail you with us?
It's time you set sail yourself. Your life is over. Go to the Hall of Echoes.
I'm doing my duty here, I am. I'm the lookout, and I'm ringing the bell. Rocks ahead, Captain. There's no lighthouse here. Rocks ahead! Ha 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 ha!
You're dead. It's time to move on.
But I'm on duty here. There are rocks ahead, and the captain must know it.
You have been relieved of your post.
He blinks once, twice. A single salty tear drips from one ghostly eye. The bell falls silent. He raises a finger to his temple in salute and fades away.
And I'm saying, you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't
She babbles breathlessly on, barely awake.
My ears are still a-ringing.
The bell should ring no more.
And I have you to thank for it? Then thank you, I surely do. That accursed bell lies with the Peacemaker, on the bottom in the rocky shallows. My compass lies there too.
What happened to the cargo, if there was one? It must have salvage value.
She goes white as the proverbial ghost.
You've got no call to go looking for no cargo. Far as anyone's concerned, we sailed with an empty hold, and if there's anything left to salvage, you leave it where it is. Heed me. Leave the cargo of the Peacemaker alone.
She turns away. Conversation over.
Ooh. Water resistance, blank polymorph, medium earth resistance. I'll take the polymorph. Okay. Well, that's a shit ton of XP.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it
Rat
sent to Fort
Peace
Joy.
and trust.
You
And
got that
Helga.
right, Hilga.
You what a shame it is.
An absolute shame.
What's a shame?
Alexander, slaughtered like a supper lamb. Poor dear.
It ain't right.
It ain't right. Never thought I'd say this. I hope they round up them sorcerers for good. I ain't needing one sick in the void working on me.
Mm-hmm.
You said it, Hilga.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
Weathered and rugged, the man sleeps soundly. He mumbles in his slumber.
There's bad things in the caves. Bad dwarf things.
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clearly asleep.
I've got the hiccups. Oh no! Oh no! Tell us about the bad dwarf things in the caves.
Blood and oil do mix, after all.
Startled, he opens his eyes, but he's staring into the distance. He's still asleep.
What do you mean blood and oil don't mix?
The island is ruined and doesn't have a name. Don't go there.
I'm waking him up.
His eyes open, but he doesn't see you.
Ask about this ruined, nameless island.
There's no graveyard on the island. Stay away from the graveyard.
His eyes flicker open, but he looks like he's still asleep.
Where is the graveyard and why should one stay away from it?
Sawdust and wolves, Mother. Sawdust and wolves.
His eyes flicker open, but he looks like he's still asleep.
Tell me about the dusty wolves.
Arcs for Lucian's Day sounds nice, Mother.
Trying to wake
His
up.
eyes flicker open, but he looks like he's still asleep.
Will you be in Arx on Lucian's day?
Leave me alone, Mother.
Don't try it.
His eyes flick wide open,
I'm
but
not
he's
your
clearly
mother.
asleep.
It's mine. They're off.
He goes back to sleep.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Right.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
Saving. Hate this thievery level 2 low bullshit.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Right.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
I am Baron Levere. I am Baron Levere, not he. Not he. I am Baron Levere.
Who's he?
An imposter is he. That man over there, a lone wolf in my own sheep's clothing.
Oh.
Bejeweled is he with a false name. Draped is his back with a false mantle. Bedecked are his cheeks with a false beard. Murderer, thief, imposter. I am Baron Levere.
Why did a lone wolf murder you?
A rival's revenge? Another merchant's madness? Oh, the fever of gold is reason's bane. But it matters no longer what drove them to daggers. It matters who drove them into my flesh.
I do think he's Baron Levere.
You who hears the laments of the dead, avenge me. Kill the false Baron. Give me back my name. Please. Avenge me.
Of course, my lord.
Well now, how's my favorite god woken?
What's up with the guy with the fake mustache?
An old lone wolf colleague of mine in disguise. Callow. He's hunting Godwoken, but don't worry. I didn't tell him our little secret. Poor fellow'd have an attack of the bloody flux if he knew what was really going on.
I liked the little nickname that you gave him, so that he gave you, Silver Flaw.
Ifan bites his lip and laughs.
That'll be tough for you to say without any teeth. But be my guest. Give it a whirl.
Wonder what would happen if you show up at the sawmill with him.
Don't worry. I'm not going to hand you in for the bounty. Sure, you could do the very same to me. I think we should know who hunts us and why. Just play it cool. We go in, we get answers, we leave. Nothing more to it than that.
From the glint in his eye and the wicked smile he wears, you can tell he speaks in jest.
All right. It has the potential to get messy. Very messy indeed. But I've got your back if you've got mine.
So how were you caught by Magisters?
His eyes glitter as he stands tall to tell the story, hands waving expressively.
So,
oh, was this the one?
Underneath the tavern in Driftwood, there's a place I feel right at home. A delightful little hive of scum and villainy. A few months back, I was relaxing down there after a job. Just a hint of Drudenay. You know, a hint. All of a sudden, a tiger prowls in. I jump up, but everyone else is just ignoring it. And then he picks up my scent. His eyes turn blue, and he leaps to pounce on me. A fury of claws and teeth. I flip the table and start scrambling for my crossbow. Nowhere to be found, and by now, the tiger's right on top of my eyeballs. So I do the only thing I can think of. I summon Afrit, my soul wolf. And now everybody reacts. Screaming, scrambling around, pelting for the stairs, drinks flying everywhere. And that pesky tiger? Nowhere to be seen. Turns out it was Drudene messing with me. Stronger stuff than I'm used to. Also turns out some people don't appreciate spectral wolves tearing up the place. So some people called magisters on me.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Under Tavern?
Well, it's guarded by a grouchy-seeming dwarf named of Papa Thrash. But he's a real sweetheart once you get to know him. I love that password of his. Open minds and closed fists.
Ivan smiles and salutes at you.
Okay, we're gonna close this door, because if we're gonna have to kill this guy, I would rather we did it with the door shut. Right. Senor.
As you approach the silken-robed noble, Ifan does a double-take and laughs in recognition. He pulls you to one side.
I know this man, and he's not at all what he seems. A moment.
Ifan bounds forward and embraces the man, all effusive greetings. As they part, talking animatedly, the man's beard slips sideways down his face. He's wearing a disguise. Ifan laughs as he straightens the beard. They chatter away for some time, using a guttural cant you struggle to understand. At one point, the man says something and looks over at you intently. Ifan waves his hand and laughs. The man hunkers down and seems to be sketching a rough map on the floor, using an apple, some playing cards, and a fistful of threads pulled up from the carpet. Ifan claps the man on the back and turns to leave.
Well, now we know the way to the sawmill. And we know Roost thinks I'm bringing you there as part of the Godwoken contract. Hear that? Roost's camped out at the sawmill.
Here now. When one's in a small town, one must expect small town manners, I see. Have you a reason for barging into my room, madam?
I saw you talking with Ifan already.
I've no idea what you're talking about. Now, will you be leaving my room under your own power, or will I have to whistle up my guards?
I didn't mean to offend.
No harm done, I suppose. Though why I pay good money for these so-called bodyguards is another question entirely. Still, I may as well introduce myself. Baron Levere, at your service.
I met with the real Baron Levere.
Well, bugger me with a bull's horn. Although, met with his spirit, you say? My, who's the little mouse that comes a-sniffing out the wolf? Could she be a Godwoken?
Why did you kill Baron?
Money. The very reason every lone wolf in the land is looking to sink its teeth into your flesh.
Who hired them to hunt Godwoken?
His name wouldn't mean anything to you. He's beyond your ken and your claws. You, however, are not beyond mine. You're about to make me very, very rich, little mouse. Richer even than butchered old Baran, whose dead appearance I'm keeping alive. Speaking of keeping up appearances... You men, stand by your master! This ruffian has come to rob me!
I knew it was gonna happen. Got hiccups. Okay. That's a lot of hit points.
Glory is mine!
Attack of opportunity! Really? Oh! Right, who really needs healing? Okay, I'm just gonna heal myself, because Lord have mercy. I'm gonna teleport this guy over here. Or... yeah, let's do move over here, and then you can do whirlwind.
I'll yield to none.
Ooh, Ifan.
I'll yield to none.
Oh, she's a chicken. Lord have mercy. Ifan is on a disgustingly little amount of hit points. Does Ifan have anything close to... No, he does not. He has, however, learned the ricochet spell. So we're just gonna do food heals. Thank you, Lux, as always. Poor little chicken. Oh, traps. Yeah, we're gonna...
Focus!
I forgot that that was you. I thought it was the Red Prince. Oh no. I am gonna Shackles of Pain. Oh. You hate to see it.
I'll yield to none.
She's not a chicken anymore. And she's about to fuck your whole day up. Yeah. Yeah, she said, turn me into a chicken? Turn me into a chicken? Turn me into a chicken? I think not. Well, at least we got all the info that we needed. We need to get more lockpicks. Dear God. Can we make those? Is that like a thing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, give me all the shit. Yeah. Or one night with a lizard. Thane can finger the locks. What? This whole time? This whole time? He's not got a high enough thievery level. We need to get him some thievery. Some... What is it I would need? Thievery? He's got 1 from gear, so we need to give him just like another one. What is the... Can I examine this? Oh, I had a key. The whole time, I had a key. Still got too low of thievery. We don't have any. Meh. Right. Welcome back to me forgetting what the fuck we've just done. Right, we've got a sweet key. Right, we've got blank skill books, which I think we could maybe craft some shit. You could make a scroll. You could make 2 of those. Three small poison bottles. Right. This game works slightly differently than Divinity 1 in terms of crafting. I think you should be able to open the other chest with the same key. It wouldn't let me.
Ah, locked.
No. It wouldn't let me. There's this chest over here with panties. Which, you know.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Right. Who picked up all the shit? Alright, Sabine picked it up. Okay. Right. I think Ifan's got better... right. 27... Oh, he's not got better. That's better for him. Plus 5% accuracy. Right, I'll send that to Ifan. Plus wits. God, this is just gonna be me going. I was tabbed out and I just heard panties. Yeah, we found panties. Hee. Gone. Leatherback. Right, finesse. We can maybe give that to him. Yeah. We'll give this to Ifan. Pyrokinetic summoning. And maybe give this to Losa. Give this to Ifan. Lone Wolf Mark. Give this to Ifan. And then if we... give these to... Right, she can keep them. Wits, Aerithage. Right, if we give them to Losa... Right. God, it's been a minute. I don't know what everything... Right. If all else fails, you can choose violence. I mean, yes. Used or clean. I think the description was smelly. I think. Let me check. It smells like this particular pair. Hold on. Miss more than one laundry day. Right. I think I found lockpick recipes. Okay, do we need to know the recipe before we make the thing? And it'll just be like, oh, you don't know how to make that, which... Okay, like, sort by type. Because I'm having a conniption. Right, we've got 6 magic armor, plus 1 Aerothurge, plus 1 Aerothurge. Fuck. Right, okay. Plus 1 pyrokinetic, plus 1 summoning. Wait, do you summon? What do you do? Do you summon? Yes, I could give it to you. Be praised. And then you've got the intelligence and retribution, plus 1 wits, Aerothurge and lore master. Are you not the lore girly also? You are the lore girly. Are we not a lore girly? We're kind of a lore girly, but we could be just as much of a lore girly, but I really like wits, Hydrosophist, lore master. See, right, I don't need that. Right. Constitution, immunity to stunt. I really like that for her though. Could give Constitution and leadership. I could give you the Aerothurge and lore master one, right? You take that. You take that, sweetheart. Right. Okay. Okay. Jesus. What I've been doing in Divinity 1 is splitting up who has what. So I have one person that's my grenade holder, one person that's all my arrows because they need them, one person that's the crafter, and one person that is the blacksmith. But it obviously works a bit differently in this game. Right, so yeah, you can... Right. Lord have mercy. Right, I can't remember how anything works. Shields up. Right, we could give this to Beast. Pyrokinetic Geomancer. Yeah, give... Fane, why are you not wearing your rings, sweetheart? There you go. Right, he also now has Medusa head. Love that for him. Right, Ifan, I gave you this for a reason. And then we give everything back to Losa. I could make him my grenade boy. Right, 62 to 70. Yeah. Look at the jump there, that's insane. Right, send that to Losa. Beasts. Is this two-handed? It's a two-handed axe. War shield. 83. 74. Plus 1 constitution. He already has shields up, so maybe we could just sell that. I'll send that to Losa. Welcome back. It's honestly the same in BG3 with me, as just you watching me go, huh. Right. He's not doing a lot of damage though, that's what's killing me, is maybe we make him like a two-handed girly. I'm gonna send this to Red Prince and see what the fuck he's got going for him. Because I feel like we respect Beast and we've made him not as good. Right, Sibyl. 16 to 18. And then I'm gonna manage runes. There you go. Okay. To 35, 29 to 35, 35, 5 to 6, 4. Right, you now have that. Lucky you. Okay. Right. Now we speak to the guy again, I'm assuming.
The imposter is dead. You who succors the souls of the dead, I thank you. I am Baron Levere.
Slay.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard.
then you're an idiot.
Right, so how do we... Is it this room? No. Although that room looks interesting. That room's locked, so now I want to go in it. There's dead people in there. Is it through here? Seems like it. Got our chicken with us. Zarat. Oh, hiya. Right, you guys wait down here. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go talk to Zarat with my
A
chicken,
lizard,
apparently.
tall and beautiful, turns towards you. He fixes you with a sultry look, and when he speaks, it's like listening to honeyed gravel.
I'm so glad you came, but your friends will have to leave.
He turns his back on you and waits for your companions to leave.
Oh, guys, you're gonna have to like fully ski-daddle. Right, you guys go wait downstairs. They're gone.
A lizard, tall and beautiful...
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm just the handsome gardener. I was in here watering the plants, and I saw these robes. I couldn't resist their silky touch. Please, don't punish me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What did I do? Right. We could do the... You're pretty sure he's not the gardener. Catch on and tell him he's been a very bad boy. Leave. Or tell him you want him naked and in bed now. Right, so we either like play along, we feign confusion, or we just be confused. Or you got yourself into this mess. I'm just gonna... She's kind of a bard. I'm gonna play along. He's been a very bad boy.
I'm so sorry, madam.
Oh,
I shall
God.
remove these clothes immediately.
You should get those clothes off immediately, but also very slowly.
But mistress, these clasps and straps, they're so difficult for my strong and yet sensitive and playful fingers. Would
Christ.
you...
A mischievous glint appears in the dark of his eye as he turns his back to you.
mind helping me?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna sashay my way over to undo the clasp on his robe.
He holds the robe to him, turns to face you. A mischievous smile plays across his lips. Then he lets the robe fall to the floor. His mouth opens to form a perfect O of mock horror. Then he grins.
Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna... There you go. Number
Take
one.
me.
Oh my days. Okay.
He smiles, takes you by one manicured hand. With the other, he strokes your cheek, traces a line down your neck to your collarbone and your clothes.
This is smart.
Slowly, he undresses you.
This is smart.
Then takes you to bed.
That's smart.
Your world explodes
Hey.
in pleasure.
Hey. Lucky? I've got lucky? I mean, that makes sense. He's very pretty. Wait, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck are these?
Good morning, lovebirds.
Good morning, Gil. Hey, this is my lover. Lover, this is my friend Gil.
Shut it, you.
What's going on?
I'm sorry, darling. It's a setup. You paid for a trip to paradise. Now you're paying for the return journey.
To wit, we're taking all your stuff. If you want it back, you can take it up with Lohar.
I don't want them to take all my stuff, though. The fact you leveled up from that.
Yeah.
Hello, help
He
me.
gives you a pity pout.
I hate
I'm
him.
sorry, darling, but business is business.
And time is money. So if we're all clear on what's happening here, we'll be leaving with your stuff.
I'm fully in my underwear. Give me my, like, my actual... I want my clothes. Oh my god, they've got all my clothes. Oh my god. Everybody get back upstairs, now. Oh my god, the door's locked. Oh my god, the door's locked. Oh my god, the door's locked. And I can't pick the right. Fucking Fane, lover boy, open the door. The lock can't be picked. Oh my god. I've got what the fuck? What, I don't. Pete. Oh, I'm not gonna. Look, they've got so many hit points. They've got so many hit points. A pyromance? I'm fucked. This is what you get for smart. I feel like I'm being punished. Right, I've saved here. I am gonna try and kill them, and if it goes wrong, we'll pick the other option. Resisted by magic armor. Okay.
I'm ready.
Oh, there's so many of them. A chicken is running down the stairs. We have less than half our hit points. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Right. Right, we're just gonna go back upstairs and they're gonna be like, why the fuck is she dead? Oh my god, and oh my days, they've taken all the stuff. Sibyl! Right, if we were to continue with this...
This has been a difficult day.
Right, fuck it, we're reloading. Fuck it, we ball. I can't believe that. Do you want the lockpick recipes? Yes. Yes, please. Two needles, now there is soap and a key, hammer and nails. Okay.
We thank you for your cooperation. Be seeing you next time, Z.
Bye, Gil. Oh, look at you, lover. You're like a baby deer who's lost its mum. Are you going to be predictable now and try to kill me?
Where have they taken my stuff?
Darling, Gil works for Lohar. Everyone works for Lohar. Your stuff's Lohar's stuff now. Forget it. Think of it as an opportunity to get yourself new stuff. Bye-bye, baby.
This is what I get.
Just when I think this land holds no more surprise. Still, at least this is an interest.
Is nobody going to comment on the fact that I'm not in my clothes? All of my stuff is missing.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
I'm so annoyed. Right, we need...
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard.
You got that right, Hilka.
Then you're an idiot.
You got that right.
And I'm saying, you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard. Then you're an idiot.
Okay, we leveled up persuasion.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
You got that right.
And I'm saying...
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard. Then you're an idiot.
And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard. Then you're an idiot.
Okay.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to
I can
Fort
see a
Joy.
sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful,
You're
know?
willing to risk
If they can
Fort
get
Joy for
Alexander.
one night with a lizard.
You're right about that.
Then you're an
right
idiot.
as rain, Hilka.
Okay. So we don't have our clothes. I'm fucked if we're in combat. Like, genuinely, I'm a hazard.
Well now, how's my favorite god woken?
Not good.
Ifan claps you on the shoulder and beams at you, affection for you plain in his eyes.
One night with a lizard.
I'm so annoyed. Right, we need to fucking find Lohar.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right,
It's a
Hilka.
giant
You got that
spider.
right.
Ugh.
And I'm saying, you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile
Confront
away.
Lovric. Yeah, I want to confront him.
And you can't be too careful,
According to
you
the
know?
thugs.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
You're right about that.
Hmm.
Right as rain, Hugo.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for
Right.
one night with a lizard. Then you're an idiot.
Hello. Welcome in. Hold on, let me get we're coming over here. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Let me stick some music on. How was your stream? How was your stream? Thank you so much. My name is Vixie. I'm a variety streamer from Scotland. If you've never seen me before, we're currently playing through Divinity, Original Sin 2. We just were seduced by a lizard man who now I've been burgled and all my stuff's been taken. So that's how it's going. I've been swindled. But welcome in, Silver Dash. Thank you so much for choosing me for a raid. How was Resident Evil 3? How was your stream? I'm glad it was good. I have a little channel trailer that I like to show people when they come in, just to get like a general gist of the vibes. So I will show you that and then I'll be right back. Enjoy.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. I fucking love bread.
Press 1 for sticky babes. Press 2 for skinny bi boys. Press 3 for trauma.
Do not obstruct doorway. What the fuck does that look like? Obstructions. Come to daddy? He said. Come to daddy. Yes, sir. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! How's that lesbianism going? Terribly! Babe, babe, come back, babe. 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 Adamantine slag. You called it adamantine slag. Oh, you. Oh. I am Miss.
I'm aware of the metaphor.
Okay, it's panic time. Mary, James is dead. Hi, I'm really gay for a fox. He's fell asleep on the bus. Oh no. He's missed his stop. Oh no.
We have no spells.
Yeah. But I got approval, so. Pixie's dead! They murdered me!
Keeping you sticky all day long.
And that is what you've missed on Glee. If you have come in with the raid and you need to raid and run, if you need to get away from the screen, please please don't worry. But if you'd like to hang out, it's a very chill, well, kind of chaotic vibe. This is a game made by Larian Studios, who made Baldur's Gate 3, if you know Baldur's Gate 3. We play a lot of RPGs here, a lot of story-focused games, a lot of narrative-focused games. I love D&D, it's like a big passion of mine. And this is essentially very D&D. So, yes. But yes, Silver Dash, if you need to de-stream, if you need to do anything for yourself post-stream, please feel free to do so. If you want to hang out, I absolutely would love to have you. But sometimes you just need to like de-stream, you know what I mean? Thank you. I'm glad you like my channel trailer. I definitely need to make one. Honestly, I've made so many at this point. I try and like update them every so often with more clips and stuff. But I love seeing people's channel trailers. I think it's really fun. But I'm glad you liked it. We're just I've as you can see, my character has no clothes on, and we've been swindled.
I did promise you the experience of a lifetime.
I want my stolen loot back, and you're gonna help me get it.
That's not how it works, my friend. You had the time of your life, and then you got robbed. Deal with it.
You give up the gear now, or you... Oh, I mean...
He gives you a look, searching to see if you mean it, seems to decide that you do.
They have me over a barrel. They do. I don't have a choice. It's hard enough to earn a crust around here, and me and the young'un, we've been starving.
Tell me about this young'un.
My lady, the little un was left with me when my wife died. She won't make it without me, the poor child.
Give me the child's name.
Livy. The child's name is Livy. She stays in the kitchen while I work. Go look. I swear it's true.
I want my stolen gear back.
But they'll kill me. And if I'm dead, who'll look after the child?
Okay, you have a point. I will let you live, but you better not cross me again.
Relief floods his face.
Thank you. Thank you for your mercy. Livy's life depends on it. Now, I'll get back to work, if you don't mind. I'll keep my head down and my nose clean.
He dips his head in acknowledgement and thanks.
I should have killed him, but there's a whole bar full of people. I've got to start a few bits and we'll be lurking, but won't be super active in chat. That's A-okay. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you for trusting your community with me.
A most vile incident.
Right. We need to find Lohar.
Taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended.
Magister. Meister. Magister. Rex Caravan. Yeah, I want my stuff. Running about with no clothes on. Are you kidding me on?
You can stay there with the dirty lizards and Joe's mum until you're cured.
I'm so angry. Like, where the fuck is Lohar? Maybe if I speak to Beast.
Not much of a landlubber, but sometimes I get no choice.
Okay, nobody seems to be questioning the fact that I'm in no clothes.
No rest until the killer is found.
Where the fuck is Lohar gonna be? Right, let's go talk to this fucking child. I can't believe that this is how it's going.
Hold it. Papa no, you no go.
I'm looking for someone named Lohar.
He grins, unpleasantly.
Lohar didn't tell me to let any scarred lady in, so why should I?
Open minds and closed fists.
He cocks his head to one side and peers appraisingly into your eyes. Shrugging his shoulders, he stands aside and spits on the ground, perilously close to your boot. The cook acknowledges you with a small bow.
Please, madam,
You should not be back here. It's not safe.
I'd like to meet Livy.
Livy, you say? The child of Loverick.
Something's not quite
Livy
right.
was no child of Loverick's.
Why would he lie to
The
me?
cook smiles at you as if you were a child.
Because he is Loverick.
The cook slides a wooden spoon into a simmering pot of broth.
This is Livy. Was Livy. Loverick didn't like goats. Once I'm through boiling her bones, he'll be rid of her for good. You're not the first. I doubt...
I'm gonna kill this cunt. This woman... I have not got...
Killed by sorcerers. A most vile incident. A valiant
Fucking...
warrior
Where is he?
against the void.
Oh, I'm so angry. Can you even believe it?
Please, I must insist you keep out of my kitchens. It's not safe for you to wander about like this.
Why are you so keen for me to leave?
Sharp knives, boiling liquids, short tempers. Don't underestimate the dangers here. Now, please, I must insist.
I spoke with Magister Harrick. She was most distressed by the circumstances of her death.
A ghost? Peddle your children.
Okay. Let's go this way.
That lying waiter seems to have legged it.
You want an engraved invitation every time?
I can't believe we're down here and I have no fucking... I've got no... like... We're fucked.
I found something.
We're fucked.
Look at that. A fresh face. And a pretty little kisser it is, too.
Oh, this is where Lohar will be.
Good to meet you, Governor. What's your poison, then? A sip or a smoke? Take all the time you... Pleasure doing business with you, Governor.
Trudeny. I've not got any of my stuff to sell. Right. Lizard Patron. Dorotia. Do we not need to speak to...
Hail. What a pretty young thing you are. Call me Dorothea.
She draws close. You feel her breath on your neck, hot, moist.
Oh, yes. I have something that you want. But I only bargain with those I deem deserving. Those who have accomplished great things. So, tell me, are you worthy of my gift?
Mention your conversation with Safa.
Oh, Safa. Too inebriated to keep her lips tight. Not inebriated enough to slip into blackness. Then let us skip the niceties. I can fulfill your greatest desire.
I only wish for my mind to be my own again.
Oh, I see your ache. I can weave some tapestries, but that I cannot touch. Even a divine cannot repair all that we want mended. Yet we all have a need dwelling within us. To expose it, all you must do is look into my ring and tell me what you see there. Until later, my...
Be welcome and how are you? I've had my clothes stolen by dwarves. Ah, the man himself.
What do you want? Boss is busy.
Beast strokes his beard for a few seconds, buries his hand inside it, then whips it out again to display his extended middle finger. He marches past, finger still raised, to the chagrin of the gawking guard.
I'm gonna shrug my shoulders and follow
The
him.
guard shrugs back.
Boss can take care of himself. I'd like to see your friend try that with him.
Come on. You're one of us, ain't you? Tell us what happened.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This.
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anhar? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper. Bant, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here.
Beast bristles the moment he sees his fellow dwarf and slams his right fist into his left palm, growling all the while.
Okay.
Beast thrusts his weapon at his fellow dwarf, who looks first to you, then to Beast. He's surprisingly unfazed by the obvious threat.
You're a brave lad waltzing in here now. I know who you are, you know. The Beast of the Sea. What brings you to this good-for-nothing town?
Operation Downfall, you numbskull, and you'll tell me what you know, or I'll turn your guts inside out and stuff them down your throat.
Disgusting. Well, before you go blood-crazed, you should know the Queen's no friend of mine. Not no more.
He hawks a wad of spit on the floor, then motions to the room around him.
I'm a businessman. I can't say I always keep things on the up and up, but I don't think a rogue pirate's got a lot of room to judge a man for his various trade concerns. And what Justinia's cooking up ain't so good for my bottom line. I don't want to help Justinia. I want to stop her.
Beast considers Lohar's words for a moment, then sheaths his weapon and motions to Lohar to keep talking.
I thought you'd see things my way. Come, make yourself comfortable. We'll have a chat when you're ready.
I want my stuff back.
Brave lass, waltzing in here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me.
I might, depend on what you're interested in, but there are things I want to know too.
You came into my house, bub, not the other way around.
You called me bub.
He winces loudly and holds a hand to the bandage on his side. The large red spot in its center has grown larger and wetter.
I'll patch that up for you.
Leave a wound alone and it'll patch itself right up. Longer it takes, the less likely you'll let it happen again.
All's well and good till you land yourself a wound that won't heal.
If it won't heal, then it's your time to go. So, how'd you make it out of Fort Joy?
What do you know about that?
I've got people. They've got people. People talk. The Magisters never shut up long enough to listen. But me, I love a good...
Cool. Sorry for the tech issues, but we continue. Okay, so he's referencing that we landed. We're associated with Meister Siva.
You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all?
You don't sound convinced.
Alder's been telling us all kinds of this and that about Godwoken. Haven't seen any evidence of them myself. So no, I'm not convinced.
I don't blame him.
We're swirling the drain. If someone doesn't plug it, we'll slip down easy as you please. So, what do you want?
Do you know what I'm
Reckon I do. Knowing Siva, she sent you looking for sorcerers, I bet. And it just so happens I can help you. Depending on what you can do for me.
What do you want?
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. Something's going on. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can find him. I'd like a word with the guy.
Do you expect him to survive that particular conversation?
That'd be up to him, wouldn't it? No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own.
I would like...
I'm listening.
I want my stuff.
I needed a laugh. Sorry, bub. That's the price of a night with Big Z. I don't make exceptions.
I came across a wrecked caravan outside of town. It looked like some of your people were involved.
That's right. Lost one of my best lads, Anhar. Didn't get Jalia's body back, though. Maybe one of them beasts took her like they did the sorcerers.
I met her there. She survived, but she seemed traumatized and ran off.
Well, I reckon that's good news. Poor thing. She'll be back in time. She and Anhar were sweethearts.
Why haven't you gone to collect the bodies of the fallen?
We will, once the Reds turn down the alarm a bit. They're jumpy as all hell for the moment. Won't do anyone any good to raise a ruckus now.
What exactly do you do here?
Whatever needs doing. Isn't that obvious?
Is there anything else I should know?
Well, like I said, Mordus is a special guy. A sorcerer, matter of fact. Maybe even one of the ones Siva's after. If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I have my word with him. Here, you can take this off my hands. More suited to your kind, really. Good luck.
So I'm not getting my stuff?
Come, sister. What did you think was gonna happen?
What's on that? Druidany Addict. Druidany Addict? That's grim as all fuck. I want my stuff back. Bargold backpack? Right. That's interesting. That's very interesting, isn't it? It's so interesting. Do we have like invisibility that we can just like I might have, but all my stuff's gone. Right, so if she...
Tell the truth now. Who was he that sent you?
That's so difficult.
You're making this much harder than it needs to be.
Shit. Right.
You're making this much harder than it needs to be.
I want my stuff back. Beast.
Not much of a landlubber, but sometimes I get no choice in the matter. Besides, there's business to take care of.
Beast, I don't want to have to kill this person that you clearly care about. I really, really don't. But I want my stuff back.
The battered dwarf pulls her lips back into a garish, open-mouthed grin, flashing blood-stained teeth.
Move along, lady. This.
I want
We
my
ain't gonna keep you
stuff
around much longer.
back. Can we put him to sleep? What can we do? There's got to be something we can do.
Tell the truth now. Who was it that sent you?
Like, we have nothing, and we need our stuff. And if I have to go up against a fucking sorcerer with none of my stuff...
Come, sis.
Like...
What did you think was gonna happen?
I want my stuff back. Like, I'm destined for death otherwise. Right, maybe if we... In theory... Maybe if we go and find this guy, do what we need doing. Do what needs doing. We can... Right, so apparently there's a house near the tavern. Is it this one? Is it this house? Can't believe I'm running through the streets.
Place Lohar mentioned. It looks unassuming enough.
Yeah, these things usually do. Oh, she's too far away. Right. We forgot our rogue. I can't believe I can't, like, I'm genuinely in shock.
I'm just a nummy.
I'm in my underwear. Doing jobs for the guy that stole my stuff. Like, feet, this is unbelievable. Right, Fane, open the door. Unlocked using your bony fingers. Love you the most.
The dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids. She calmly opens her left eye.
What do you want?
Inform of your visit with Lohar. You need to get through the hatch.
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
All right, human. Right, glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon.
What do you want to find below?
Who knows? Anything that gives away what Mordus has been up to. Probably got all sorts of tricks for covering his tracks, but the goons downstairs should sniff out something.
Tell me more about Mordus.
That weird priest's been hanging around Lohar for ages. Now he's vanished. Those half-wits below will know more.
Cheers.
Get to it then. But tell the lunkheads that Glenna sent you before they bash your brains in.
We're gonna have to go. Maybe I should go shopping. I don't have any money. They took all my money. They took all my money, didn't they? Never been so angry. Right, we're going down the hatch in our undies.
We had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? Huh? You got around that noggin of you. More luck asking Duna to open it for us than for it to budge by our own hands.
What's this? I found something.
What did
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? Huh? You got rocks.
There we go. The door's open.
By Duna's dagger. You here to free us or kill us?
Lohar sent us.
The male dwarf expels 2 lungfuls of air and glances happily at his companion.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's felt like days. That snot-nosed priest's as slippery as a snake in an oil drum.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Modus is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck. And if there's another door out there, never could find it.
Lohar ain't gonna be pleased.
What's Mordus up to? Where's he went?
Ain't no telling where that priest has gone to. Started acting all funny not so long ago, then flew the coop.
What do you mean?
Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or two. Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Modus went hanging around then.
She taps a finger against her forehead.
A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me. Best we head off then. We've got business to attend to.
I'm gonna take these. Right, and then if we...
Well, this won't do. If I can get stuck, then I can get unstuck.
Shit. There's gonna be a door in here somewhere. Letter to Mordus. Your failure to assassinate Lohar could have been ruinous. Yet our Lord proves his grace by not only sparing you, but by granting you Mord Akheim. The ritual requires an excessive release of source, but I'm sure you're anxious to prove your allegiance. Use it wisely. Your orders remain the same. See that the weapons from the Peacemaker reach Arcs unharmed. I'll await their arrival. That's got to do with that captain. And do be careful, there are a number of Godwoken who've escaped from the fort. Should they pass through Driftwood en route to their Meister, be sure they pass no further.
Lohar will want to know of this.
Fuck. Right, no, that guy's not gonna be working with us then. No. No. But hey, if we've right, how the piss do we get out of here?
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Scratches, the stone is cold against your palm. You scrape your knee on the wooden floor.
How the piss are we getting out of here?
This shrine to Duna may have been quite beautiful.
Maybe if Beast touches it.
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Your words are swallowed by the chamber's thick air. The stone is cold.
There's got to be a way out of here. Right, that's the only thing that seems like... What about this?
This shrine to Duna may have been quite beautiful before it was so horribly defaced. Nothing happens.
Right. This seems... He seems to be the one that might have something.
This shrine to Duna may have been quite beautiful. Your words are swallowed by the chamber's thick air. This shrine to Duna, the stone is cold. Your words are swallowed.
Okay. Let's... Well, can we... Oh, we could just, like, fast travel out of here. I guess. Oh, apparently not. Great. 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 Fantastic. Wonderful. Stunning. Amazing. Maybe if one person's there, and then if he touches it, does it do anything different?
This shrine to Duna may have been quite... Your words are swallowed by the stone is cold.
Right. The fuck do we get out of here? If I was in here and the door was shut, how would I get out? If this was my place and that was the trap, but all my stuff was here and I had to get to it. Duna's the dwarf one. Nobody can reach that. God, right. Is there a key? Hello, welcome in. Is there like a key? Is there... Right. We got pieces of paper as well, didn't we? Four sisters, leaflets, scribbled notes. Right, I want... Oh, sort by last picked up. Sheets of paper, scribbled notes. Okay.
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Scratches your words are swallowed. The stone is cold against your palm.
There's a thing on the statue's back. There's a thing on the statue's back.
You run your hands along the exterior. There's no mistaking the sound.
I've never in my life been so happy. Like, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. This excavation log. The boys are starting to question my wits. I know the vulture's altar is real. I've sunk too much money in the dig for it not to be. It has to be on the southeastern shore. It was right where I said only a few feet down, but where did I leave the rest of that cursed book? Okay. Right, let's go back to the man.
Might as well have rotted in the death fog. What's even the point?
I'm telling you.
Daddy
if you've got
Timber, I
nothing
hope
to
you're
hide, they
doing
got
well
nothing to
today.
be scared of.
Thank you for popping in. Right.
You can end all this.
Hanging out for a while. I go for
Cool,
yes,
baby.
trophy achievement, very valid, very valid. This is my first time playing, I'm just like, okay.
Better get out there before Mortis makes it all the way past Arks. All right?
I want my stuff.
I needed a laugh. I don't make exceptions.
Right, let me have a look.
Hope you don't go blind after all that.
What about the Death Herald ritual? Okay. Find Mortis.
Better get out there before Mortis makes it all right?
you gotta make us hurt ya?
Stuff is literally right there.
Looking rough, Mole. Real rough.
Think those fingers of yours will ever heal? You ain't gonna last much longer.
Okay.
Why you gotta make us hurt ya? You can end all this.
Can I question? Oops. Thank God. Want all my stuff. Right. I can't remember what. Is it this? I'm gonna have to get you nicer shoes, babe. It's not my type. Hello. Hi Lux, welcome back. I got my stuff back, finally. Not without a complete lack of trying. Right. We've got our stuff back. Good. No, she had, yeah, this one. Right. Jesus. That was so much. Right. So now we can... Bramos' rendezvous.
Hope you don't go blind after all that.
That was so stressful.
My good lady, I see that you accompany no other than His Royal Majesty, the Red Prince. I have a message for him of quite vital importance, if you'd be so kind.
I need to remember to re-equip them. I'm just waiting for her to run over.
Of course she'll be so kind. Speak freely, kinsman.
Are you really gonna trust a stranger in a Jordanae?
As a rule, no. In my present circumstances, very much so. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Directions, milady. I was bid to send you to none other than Bramos the Wanderer. He was waiting for you here, my prince. But...
He looks around the hazy room with hasted eyes.
The House of Shadows stirs. The Honorable Bramos sensed them closing in. He had no choice but to flee from Driftwood. A little ways east he went, in search of safety, to an encampment of paladins. You will find him there, Majesty. And with that, I have told my tale.
Satisfied?
Indeed I am. We will follow your directions. You have my thanks, kinsman.
Prince of Princes, I am humbled and grateful.
He bows deeply before the Red Prince, as reverently as one would before a god.
Listen, that's either gonna be like the most helpful thing ever, or we're being sent to our deaths. Right. Sawmill. Okay. Paladin camp. Sawmill. We're doing what Lohar's fucking asked of us. I think we should... head up. Figure out where to go next.
Warrior against the void. Taken to earth.
This is going nowhere.
Who shall rise? You have interrupted my new...
The bard clears his throat.
Wait a moment. The
Losa? At my home tavern? Be still, my wretched, wretched heart. The mistress of song is here!
Always a pleasure.
A fan, madam? Oh, no. It isn't that I enjoy your work. I live my own with the singular hope of producing anything like that which you have done. Please, would you let me compose a poem for you? It would be the most tremendous honor.
Sure.
Accord! Then, allow me to begin. When the mornings are darkest and my crown tolls the terrible knell, when the beer ate my soul and there's tar in my wishful mind's well, I look to the day I heard Losa the many-tongued sing. Because owning a head is a terrible thing. Owning a head is a terrible thing. In a small country valley, after the grain harvest failed, there was little to sing about in the poor village of Dark Vale. Grown up, you bastards! Losa is coming to sing. You know an empty belly is a maudlin thing. An empty belly is a maudlin thing. And then Losa appeared! The sky cleared. I put down my beer, and she sang. And so did my heart.
Throw him in a hole for all.
And we cheered. When the mornings are darkest, and my regrets toll the punishing bell, when the world ate my soul, and there's blood in my wishful mind's well, I look to the day I heard Losa the many-tongued sing. And I learned that a heart is a glorious thing. Owning a heart is a glorious thing.
Well done.
Lo, I am struck by stars.
A single tear rolls down his cheek.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. The mornings are darkest, and my crown tolls the terrible knell.
Right. Garvin. Magister Barracks. Oh yeah, we should probably go speak to that guy, because were we not meant to tell him that something had happened?
The Magister startles, realizing there's a stranger in his midst.
What do you want? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation. Well, mind your bloody step in future. I've an investigation to carry out, and I don't need any more distractions.
Was there mention of a fugitive?
Yes, a vile little tinkerer goes by the name of Higba. 3 of my Magisters have gone missing of late from right here in Driftwood. All signs are that Higba is responsible.
What's the reward?
Catching, killing, I don't care. There'll be gold for whoever puts an end to this rat. If you see anything, tell me or my men at once. Otherwise... Well, do you know anything? Stop wasting my...
I'm not fucking about with telling them about the Under Tavern. That's snitch behaviour. Snitch behaviour. Oh yeah, we could go steal stuff from there. Is that not...
Hackles raised, the dog barks at the sand built up beneath the building.
What are you barking
There's something
at?
not right, and that's wrong. It's under the house thing there, and it's bad. I can smell it.
I'll look
You be
into it.
careful now. What's under there smells real bad. It smells evil.
Registers. Yeah, everything's fucked in there. Brighton Barnes. Yeah, what's going on? He's poisoned. All the fish are fucked. Right, okay. All the fish are fucked, that's what it is. But we knew that, of course.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a soul.
Right.
Keeping it together, please? I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends.
Silent Watcher. Magister Raymond. We need to talk to him.
You too, Julia. Go on, you mute sacks of flesh. Put your backs into it. I'll not lose another day to the tide. The Lord Dread awaits. Its sails billow with Dallas's breath.
The Magister stops, barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
Where are you
I'm going nowhere right at this moment. Nowhere since something crossed my path and oh so very sharply piqued my interest. Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods.
Such cruelty is unworthy of a fellow human being.
We do cruel things unto others and unto ourselves because we must.
He licks his lips. Dry flesh turns wet.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss.
Proud of you, Ali. Proud of you, as you should. What's your
My
game?
favourite one. I'm very good at what I do, see? I don't even need a sauce hound yapping at my side. There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. At best convince me I was mistaken.
My memory's quite good, so let's go with memory.
He leans in closer and sniffs the air once more.
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition I smelt on you, not the magic that dare not speak its name. Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. No doubt a trustee of Dallas is champing at the bit to see some action. Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. One wouldn't think these drifting woods toss on dwarf-troubled waters, but they do.
Tell me more about these dwarven troubles.
Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule? A beast of burden? But some defy that role. There are rats among them, dancing to their rat queen's tune. I've need of a rat catcher.
If I'm to accept the role of a rat catcher, I need more concrete information.
Of course. I must depart post-haste, but Julian here will stay behind and be a good little parrot. Ask and he will answer.
Stay behind? But
but I've my orders. Same as you.
Dallas.
Like I said, Julian is staying. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up? How very heartwarming. One last thing. The Magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you may run into troubles with them. Should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little faces. My signature will placate them without fail, I assure you. Adieu and good luck. The Lord Dread awaits. The use of the gallows I pass on to you. The time has come, my stitched-lit lovelies. We set sail. Get on board and man your stations.
My God. I was expecting him to be like the nice one that we could get on the side of. Apparently not. What an absolute monster of a man.
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients and...
Vapid fiction, along with a large helping of ham.
Back for a return visit, are you? Have at it. Got yourself situated. Yep.
Oh no.
Ifan Ben Mez does our live and breathe. I don't know how you got free.
One eye squint.
Oh, it's you, all right. It's definitely you.
I should have. I don't think I upped his persuasion.
Your little tricks won't work on me, Ben Mez.
She considers your offer.
How much?
So even if you have the writ on you?
Keeping it together, Bree? I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
So little. You can sit and think about your stinginess at leisure, in a prison cell.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Don't come over while you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your tongue,
I'm gonna see if, right, in theory. If I talk to him...
The Magister turns to you with a scowl.
What?
The Magister immediately... He snorts back and...
Plenty more where that came from. Now shut your mouth, prisoner.
The Magister glances at...
Keep out of it.
Why can't I, like, show them...
That's what I wanted. The new leadership ought to learn to respect its veterans. We're the ones who uphold the rule of law.
A sly smile.
Aye, and sooner than you might think, if the rumours are true. Let's just say, there's other places where I'd be. Oh, aye. So you can escape, is it? Not bloody likely.
Shut your mouth, prisoner.
Like, there's got to be something. See if I summon my wolf. hitting me? So we want to go to the Magister Barracks, and the Magister Barracks are this way? They are indeed.
Prepare yourself.
That was... Oh.
I will yield to none.
Move her back the way so we can get in.
I'm fading.
Okay, he's dead. He has a lot of magic armor. So we could have just come in here and got him. Really, why are you not? Right, okay. The Brit is useful in places, just not everywhere. I think because this is somewhat scripted, it doesn't work. Valid. Like, we're here to get you, bubs. Accidentally froze the dog. This guy just doesn't want to die. Sabil! Kill him.
Glory is mine!
It's honestly just a queue to get in here. Like, hold on, I'm coming. On my way. Right.
Did you expect a needle?
There's a dead guy.
The spirit of an emaciated prisoner is staring down at his own corpse. He shakes his head and lets out an exasperated sigh.
Of all the stupid ways to go.
What happened to him?
Oh, it was a stupid bloody accident. I dosed myself with some poison to make it look like I was half dead. I figured they'd take me to see a healer and I'd have a chance to escape. I must have taken too much of the stuff though. Wound up fully dead instead of half dead. Those bastards haven't even moved me body.
What did you do?
The spirit scowls at you.
I did nothing. Or I didn't do what they accused me of, at least. A miscarriage of justice is what this is.
Sorry.
That's putting it bloody lightly. Nobody deserves to rot in a hole like this.
Do you know of any other ways to escape?
Best leave that secret for someone who needs it. You can stroll out of here whenever you like.
Should have given that to Finn. Damn it. That's picked up. Right. That is a fans. Okay. So, if we were to leave now, will anybody give a fuck?
Surrounded by incompetence. I deserve a better poke.
Hell's worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Filthy! My inkwell is dry. Fix me some
They don't come visit your punk. Who will? Wouldn't you like to know?
Okay.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. How you holding up?
That's...
Why? You're no better than a lizard. It wasn't me who caused Void Woken to come. I swear it.
Watch it. Those are source hounds.
Pick up a scent, did ya? You must have picked up some sauce.
Right. Fuck. Okay. So maybe... Oh, Jesus. So does... right. Piss. Right. So that we have to get out from here because that's shut and that's broken. So that'll be a way over there, but that means we're gonna have to... Right, okay. Maybe we just be brave. We've saved. We just be brave.
Halt! The hound smells sauce on you. Haven't got a collar for you. Damn it. I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave. Hounds? At the... Fine, fine. Do all the gallivanting you want. Bit of a hand...
Cheep, cheep. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You met me as a lone wolf. But did I ever tell you of my past in the Divine Order?
No.
Well now, how's my favorite god woken?
Ifan claps you on the shoulder and... Ifan looks uneasy.
Ever tell you I worked with Lucian? Fact is, I was once pretty high up in his Divine Order. He was a good man.
Well, I mean, he was divine.
He was. And trust me, the Divine Order of today has nothing to do with Lucian's. Everything started to go downhill during the war after my last mission.
He closes his eyes as he speaks, forehead creasing with effort.
You know sacrifices had to be made during the war? Well, Lucian knew he needed to use death fog to eliminate the Black Ring. But doing that would kill the elves also. So he came up with a plan. I was to hurry through the forests with a rift portal for the elves, so they could escape before the death fog exploded. But something went wrong. I was too late. The death fog exploded just as I arrived, and the elves were...
He shoots you a grateful look and the smallest of smiles.
Onwards.
That man just gave us, like, such a trauma dump and then went onwards.
A fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
The missus will kill me. She'll tear me a new mouth halfway down my neck.
You see nothing.
I've gone and thrown my wedding ring in the water.
Well, just go get it.
I could do that. I could. But seeing as the ring has a bit of sauce to it, like as not, going in there will attract Voidwoken. All things equal, between an angry wife and Voidwoken, I'm leaning towards the wife.
I'll get it.
I'm not asking you to risk your life on account of me and my marital woes, but...
What's this? I found something.
What did you find? What did he find? said he'd found something, but I don't know what it was.
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Not this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Right where I was.
Oh.
I'll yield to none. Drat. Glory is mine.
Yeah.
Hurts, doesn't it?
I'll yield to...
What?
Right where I want. Into the dark with you.
It's attacking! Evasive maneuvers, Quackers!
A horrified fisherman stares at the water.
That was... if the missus will go for it, of course. You found it! How wonderful! The wife will be thrilled. Or she would if she ever found out about this.
He slips the ring onto...
I feel better already. Need a...
With a new confidence in his stance...
Creeping little flies.
Jesus. Fucking hell. Not looking for trouble.
Go back! Get out of my realm!
You wriggling little worms.
Oh, they killed our chicken. no, I'm reloading. Fuck this, I'm reloading. Fuck that. Fuck that, that's my child. Yeah, so that looks like it will take us to where we need to get to, but it's gonna be fucking perilous apparently. And I think we'll do it next time.
Pipe down.
But we are...
Tired of your whining.
Shush it, hound.
level 10 now. So that's something. But yeah.